Hello friends, and welcome to today's video. My name is Benjamin, and in today's video, I am going to share this simple process with you, how to use Google Jamboard. In case you don't know what the Google Jamboard is really all about, it is an interactive digital whiteboard that allows you to share pieces of information with others. It has multiple uses, and there are many ways in which you can use it to really facilitate your teaching work as a teacher, as an educator, as a lecturer, as a professor, as a content creator, as a content marketer, as as someone who really wants to share your knowledge, skills, and information with others and make money out of what you do. And in today's digital world, you can share your information with your target audience and actually get your message across. The Google Jamboard is a very fascinating, very useful way of doing this. And for the average teacher, you can use it for classroom teaching. You can use it also for remote teaching, so it's good for distant learning. And that is the focus of today's video. This is the first video I am uploading on my newly created YouTube channel, which I have called EBOOKS. The purpose of this channel is to share my experience in educational technology with friends and associates, with anyone who really wants to learn educational technologies and how they can help you to improve on what you are doing. We are living in an information age, and the entire global economy is information driven. And people earn a living now by sharing information. So if you find a platform that helps you to share information in a more effective manner, it's a tool that everyone would like to use. And the interesting thing about the Google Jamboard is that it is completely free of charge. Now you can see that this is a Chrome browser. This is Google. And once you open up this page like this, you look at this, the multiple dots where you have Google Apps. You can see when I place my cursor on this, what you see is Google Apps. So you click on it. This is the simplest way to get to the Google Jamboard. You scroll down. You can see there are so many apps that Google provides, which you can use free of charge. So you can see Jamboard here. You simply click on Jamboard. And that opens up the Jamboard right away. All right, these are previous Jamboards. And if you have just opened it newly, what happens is that there will be no previous Jamboard. So let me remove all this. Let me remove everything, all previous boards. I want to show you what it looks like when you have not created any Jamboard at all. So you can see what you have here is you don't have a jam yet. Tap plus to create one. So you can see this plus sign, by the right bottom position of your screen. You find the plus sign, you click on it. I've clicked on it and it opens a new jam. This is called a new jam. All right, so you can see what we do. This is an untitled jam. You can click on it and you rename your jam. Now let's call this how to use Google Jamboard. Okay. I click on OK, so you can see how to use Google Jamboard. This is exactly the title. Then the next thing I want to show you different functionalities. If you click on this, you undo whatever you have done. All right. If I click on this, I will undo this. I don't want to undo it. If you click on this, you redo. Well, let's experiment. Well, it doesn't really affect the name, but let's write something here, and you can see we click on undo, and it has undone it. We click redo, and it returns it. So that is this two. Now, this one is the zoom. And so you can use this to zoom in and out. If you click beside it, you can see different sizes you can choose. 25% will make it very small. 50% is all right. If you want it larger, 100%. If you want it yet larger, 200%. That will be rather too much. So we return to 50%, so you can see. Now, once I'm through with something I don't want anymore on this board, I click on clear frame and it goes off. Now, another very important feature is you can set a new background. Here we have the default background is white. If I click on this, I give it a graph or a graphic background if you like. So you can see it. Then if I don't like that background, I can change it to a different color. So you can see a new color. I can change it to black if I like. Okay. So whatever color I want, I put it there. Let me return to the default background. Now, this is a very important one. If you have done everything, you have filled a particular frame. Now, by the way, you can see that this whiteboard, this particular surface, is just like a slide, like Microsoft, PowerPoint slide or any other thing, but it is called frame. So if you look at this, expand frame bar. If I'm through with this and I want to create a new frame, you can see here, create frame. If I click on it, we have a second frame. If I click on this, we have a third frame, we have a fourth frame, and so on and so forth. You want to go to the previous frame, you use this. So we are back to the first frame. Now, we shall come back to this, but let me show you the various tools you can use. Now, this is the pen. If I click on it, then I can use it to write anything I want to write. If I want to draw, all right? Whatever I want to do, okay, I can use this to illustrate anything I want to illustrate. All right, so you can see. And once I'm through, I click on clear frame. Then what other thing I can sorry, one other thing I can do here is that I can choose the color. If I click this, I can begin to use a different color. This will give me green. All right. I can choose any color I want, yellow. All right. I click on this. I may decide to use the red. Okay. And once I'm through with everything I want to do with this, I click on clear frame. Well, before clicking on clear frame, this is the eraser that you can use, but it's rather slow. If you want to use the eraser, you have to left click and use this to pass it through, you know, bit by bit. But I like using this. This clears everything you want to clear. Probably you use this if you don't want to clear everything on the screen, you want to erase just some part of what you have. If you click this, it clears everything you have on the whiteboard. Now, this is for selecting, assuming you have been using this, but now you want to, with this you can't, all right, you can, but if you want to return to the selective mode, then you click on this. Now, this is the sticky note, which you can use if you want to probably give assignment or to write notes for your students. So how to use Google Jamboard. Now let's assume this background color as well. If you click on this, you change this. You may decide to use this background or this background or yet the orange background. Well, you can leave it with the default white background. So that is exactly what you can do. Once you are through with this, you may decide to save it. If I click on save, then of course, you can see that I have the sticky notes here. I have saved it. And having saved it, then I can edit it. If I click on it, I can do new thing, after which I save. Now, having saved it, I can duplicate it. All right. If I want it duplicated, I can do that. And at the same time, I can delete it. Don't forget, I can also use the zoom feature to expand it. Assuming I want it very conspicuous, you can see. You can see it. If I want it like this, I want my audience to see it, you know, I make it very bold, very conspicuous, so it can be seen on the whiteboard. So that's what the sticky notes can be used to do. I may also just want to leave the information there for my students to access later. So I leave it like this. Can just place it somewhere. When anyone that I give access to this particular board, you know, comes in here, then they can see the piece of information I have put down, you know, to share with them. Okay. Now, that is about the sticky notes. But this is the add image feature. Very interesting. Add image. With this, you can upload an image from your file. You can add it by URL, by camera, by Google image search, by Google from the Google Drive, or even from Google Photos. So you have so many possibilities. Now let's try to get something from my file. Assuming I want to show you something, well, okay, let me try show you something about a video I uploaded recently where I shared, yes, okay, it's opening up, how to stream live, how to share, how to share your okay, on YouTube. So assuming I want to share this with you, I can also bring in multiple images, even from my computer. Let me bring in the second one. Okay, let me bring in this one. I have two videos about live streaming. One is streaming live on Facebook. The other one is streaming live on YouTube. But it's not just the live stream. It is about your ability to share, your screen while on live stream. For example, I had some previous difficulties in sharing my screen while, while live on Facebook. All right, so I found it difficult to share my screen. If I wanted to share my screen, then my audience won't see me live on the stream. But then I found a free online tool that enables me to share my screen. So this video is about how to stream live on Facebook and share your screen with free software that makes it easy. All right. This one is how to stream live on YouTube and share your screen with free software that makes it easy. So you can see these are videos that I shared on my on a different YouTube channel. The second one I created actually, all right, which I call AB Digital Tech Channel. So assuming this is the kind of information I want to share with you on this, on this Jamboard, then all I need to do is to use this add image, and then I bring this right on my screen. So here I can delete. Now, more about adding image. You can use URL. If you have an image URL, you just paste it here. The image will appear here. Then you can use your camera. If you allow jamboard.google.com once, to use your camera. If you allow it, then you can use your camera and capture anything you want to capture right there and then place it on the Jamboard. So that's really powerful. No camera selected. So now a very interesting one is Google image search. So here, if I am teaching something on maybe you are a biology teacher and you want to teach different types of flowers, then let me see if this will bring me flowers, images of beautiful, beautiful. If I click on this and I click on insert, then it inserts the flower right on my whiteboard, and I can explain this flower, everything about it, to my audience. All right? Now, if I'm through with it, I want to use the Google search. I am teaching literature, and I'm explaining to my students, I'm explaining Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. I want to do character analysis. Then I can type in Wuthering Heights characters, and I click on family tree. All right, so here, if I click on this and I click on insert, it gives me an image that can help me to explain the characters. I can use the zoom to make the image appear larger. Then I can begin to explain to my audience, you know, something about each character here. We have two families. The story of Wuthering Heights, the novel, is about two families. The first family, old Mr. Ian Shaw and old Mrs. Ian Shaw. Then we have old Mr. Lincoln and old Mrs. Lincoln. We have other characters. We have Hindley Earshaw, and we have Francis Earshaw. This is the son of the old Earshaw, the original owner of, you know, the manor that is known as Wuthering Heights. All right. This is the wife. They have the son, and this is the wife. All right. And then we have the daughter, Catherine, the son, Hindley, and the daughter, Catherine. So I begin to explain to my audience. All right. So that is how you can use a very powerful tool that enables you to share information with your audience. All right. So if I'm through with this and I don't want it, I simply click on delete and it disappears. Now, what if I want to teach something, you know, about mineral resources? For example, I want to teach something about coal. Then I click on coal. And you can see it brings me different types of coal. Okay. If I click on this, I click on insert. It inserts this right on the screen. And I can share information about this with you. So if you are an arts director, if you are a movie director, you want to teach your audience something, no, you can teach anything on the Jamboard, anything, and the image you can, you know, you can add image from any source you want, from your computer, from Google search, from your Google Drive. Well, let me remove this and show you how you can also add image from your Google Drive. You simply click on it and it takes me to my Google Drive. And if I click on this image here, I click on insert, and then it brings this image, and I can begin to teach something about this. Assuming I'm teaching something about research, you know, support, goals, classes, advice, motivation, success, you know, research. probably the uses of research, right? The benefits of research, the purposes of research, and so on and so forth. I can share information about every piece of image that I bring either from Google Drive, from my computer files, from Google search, image search, all right? And I can as well go to Google Photos. I can go to Google Photos. If I click on it, well, no photos found. If I have images on my Google Photos, then I can bring it. What of my album? I don't have any, all right? So this is how to use the add image facility. Then the next is if you want to draw. Let's assume you want to draw a circle. You can use this to draw a circle. So this is a circle. You can expand it. All right. You can expand the circle. All right. You can expand the circle, and you can also draw any other kind of image. All right. All right. You can draw any other kind of image. You want to draw a triangle. Very simple. All right. You want to draw an arrow. Okay. Very simple. Whatever you want to draw, you can do this. You want to draw a half circle, you can draw it. And, you can draw it, all right? Whatever you want to draw a diamond. No, well, what is this? Let me not. Is that actually called a diamond? You want to draw a diamond? You want to draw a bar? You can draw a bar. So you see a whole lot of things you can do, all right, on the Jamboard. And so once I'm through, I can delete them one by one. If I want to delete everything I have on I can simply click on clear frame. You see, it deletes even the one I had stored. So if I want to undo this, I use the undo button. If I want to redo it, I can undo it and redo it as I want. I want the other piece of information. I want to delete this one. So I use the delete function instead of clearing the entire frame. All right. So that is what you can do. Now, so we are through with this, okay? Then you can use the text box. Is similar to the sticky note. Again, assuming you want to tell your students how to stream live on Facebook. And share your screen. All right. Okay, so then you can adjust it the way you want. If this is what you want to, then you can put it here. You take another, all right? Okay. Okay, let me use the edit function. You can do this easily using a free online tool that you can do this that makes the process as easy as ABC. All right, so you see, you want to share information with your audience. Whatever you want to write, you want to put down notes for them so they can see it quite clearly. So the text box enables you to write on the whiteboard. All right. And then this last one here is the laser. Okay, you can use it. You can use it to point and you can use it in other ways. Okay, so now don't forget this is to change to the select mode. Now, having done this, then of course you can see that this one is to present to a meeting. You want to present to a meeting, you can use this facility here. Meanwhile, there are no upcoming meetings in your calendar today, so you can program it, can present using a code. You can present using a meeting code and so on. But here you can see a whole lot of functionalities. You can use this to rename this. You want to rename how to use the Google Jamboard. Okay, you can do it here if you click here. All right, you can also use this rename. Okay, so these are various ways. Then you can download this information here as PDF. Very wonderful benefit of the Jamboard. Everything you have done on the Jamboard, you can download as PDF. You can save frame as an image if you want. You can remove it. You can make a copy if you like. You can get help from the Google team. You can send feedback to Google. You can, if you want to see the previous version, you know, things you did, then previous version history, you can use this. Then finally, if you want to share the Jamboard with others, you want them to participate, collaborate with you, or just simply to gain access to the Jamboard and be able to see what you want to share with them. Then you add people and groups you want, you know, to be part of this. All right. So, and once you add, then of course you click done. Now, the second thing you can do here is to get link. You see, you can get link, which means just like you can do in Google Drive, you can get a link to this Jamboard. All right. Let's change. If we want to change the way anyone with this link. So if we copy this link, anyone with it can, paste this link on any web browser and gain access to this whiteboard from any part of the world. Now we can restrict, we can spell out who and who can use this link. And so we use the restricted option. The restricted option means only people added can open with this link. Now, if I add anyone here, and then I can give them this link and they can use it. Anyone whom I didn't add cannot use the link. Now, but if I make it anyone with the link, then it means once I copy the link and I click on done, now anyone with it, let's experiment. I'm opening a new browser here. And so we paste this link on a new browser. You can see I've pasted it. Look at it. https jamboard.google.com blah blah blah. Now that's the link. If I click on enter, it will take us to the Jamboard, so you can have access to everything I have done on the Jamboard. Now you see it has opened. It's opening up here. Look at everything on this Jamboard. You have access to it, and all I have done to give you access to it is to send you the link. So it's a good way of sharing this class with anyone from anybody from any part of the world. Or if you are a teacher, you have taught a class and certain students were absent, they can have access to everything you have taught. It's good for online teaching. It's good for, as an online tutor, So, and your information sharing business, whatever you are doing, and you are sharing information with people. I hope you have learned different ways in which you can do things better using the Google Jamboard. This is where we are going to draw the curtain on today's video. All right. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have been part of today's episode. Don't forget that if you enjoyed this episode, this video, you can kindly share, like the video, and share it with your friends and relations. And of course, if you have anyone who is in need of, improving their information sharing skill, of course, this will be useful to them. So you can share this video with others. And if you have not subscribed yet to this channel, this is the appropriate time to really hit the subscribe button and make sure you are officially subscribed to this channel. This is a new channel, but you can see I created this channel in order to share my educational technology skills, with people out there. Having taught for over 12 years, rising to the position of principal, during which period I had the opportunity to teach different classes of students. And as a principal, I also had the chance to teach other teachers and show them how to use instructional materials, teaching aids, how to prepare their lessons. I supervise their teaching processes and all that. So the experience I have gained, the wealth of knowledge and experience, is really what I want to share with my audience in this new YouTube channel. So this channel will be useful to teachers, freelancers, educators, lecturers, professors, digital marketers, marketing experts, people who share information with others. So this channel is a place where you learn new technologies, information sharing technologies, skills that will help you to become a better teacher, a better communicator, all right, a better content creator. If you are a YouTuber, this will be useful to you as well. All right, so make sure you click on the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video on this channel, you will receive instant notification. And that means that whenever I share a new video, you won't miss anything. So once again, I want to say a big thank you to all of you. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye for now, and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in the new video. Thank you and